First, Brandon Mefford in that 83 is going to start P number 2. Row number 2 is going to be Stoney Benfield in the 75. Byron Jones 2 is outside in that number 19. And then P number 5 is going to be Vincent Short in that 15. I saw Nikki Short out there in chat saying, let's go Short.
I didn't bind my in-game talk button.
Number 5, P6.
Yeah, 3 additional sets of thoughts. He's right. Be smooth and have a good run.
Quick in the deuce. He's going to start P7. Row number 4.
So you'll have to relay a message for me if needed.
8. Ryan Crooks in that 1 is going to start P number 9. P10 is going to be Mike Koch in that 00. Dylan Dellinger in that 5 is going to start P11. P12 is going to be Cook Quick in that 23. Looks like
surprised nobody bid on that.
It's going to be Tim
no fast repair comment.
in his 12 and the 46 of Chris.
All right, man, we're going green next time.
They were probably strategizing, oh boy, what are we going to do now?
Catch the pace car.
It's going to be David Trumley.
I need to check it.
Timothy Stubblefield is going to start 17th.
Yep, we got one fast repair.
79. The 81 is going to start 18th. That's going to be Josh Funkhauser. Doug Wysocki in the 34 is going to start 19th. David Brown is going to be starting 20th in his 7. The 84 is starting 21st. That's going to be Peyton Davis. Chris Walling is 51 is going to be 22nd. And then the 23, I'm sorry, in 23rd is going to be the 99, Dustin Heist. So 23 truckers out here on track tonight, Kurt. It's going to be a little bit bigger of a field, but usually
it's a strategy
these super speedway tracks,
through the tri-oval. I think that's the best strategy. You can be in the 3rd lane.
They've got a legit chance of even trying to dethrone the 3.
I'm going to be asking you what is happening back there because I'm probably going to drop back.
Absolutely, guys come out just specifically for super speedways, and we talked to the driver earlier, and we were trying to figure out why guys, join leagues that don't show up, but only for the super speedways.
Unless Byron keeps me in the lead, I'll stay up front. But once I lose the lead, I'm probably dropping back.
Anything goes type track, anything can happen.
Kevin, did you qualify?
Get ready.
Iron gravel man still won, so.
Yeah, so we'll see if anybody is able to do that. There's a quick look from the blimp high above Daytona International Raceway. You see the lights atop the hybrid pace car are out. They're going to be coming to the attention of Barney here in just a moment. He's going to be the first one on the loud pedal again. He's going to
have one outside.
The 83 Brandon Mefford 2 is outside. Green flags up, green flags out.
Still there? Hold your line.
I ain't even going to get to lead the first lap. I'm going to get passed.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
I am not getting bump drafted. We're doing that on purpose. That was a strategy move. Ah.
Stay low.
How's it look back there?
Stay low. There's a car on the high
Well,
side.
everyone's blowing by me, so there's a nice, there's a group hanging back, kind of single file with Kevin.
All right.
Still there? Hold your line.
I don't know. Everybody's driving pretty clean. I'm going to stay up here a little bit till it gets risky.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
I will be joining y'all this time around.
Stay low.
If we make it.
Everyone wants their lap led up there.
Stay low.
I don't know if it was internet connection issues or swerving.
Stay low. You're on the bottom 3 wide. Hold your line. You got one outside. You're 2 wide there. Outside. You're 2 wide there. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Super 7's good for some blinking every now and then. He hasn't so far today, though.
It's actually not. You know,
Easy up there, boy.
You're actually on and off the gas. You know, checking up every now and then, especially when you're up front, like the
all clear, all clear.
29, getting the 83.
Here comes Wally.
And that made
Send it,
Got one
Chris.
outside.
They gave a real run to the high side.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. You're clear high, clear high.
Up to P number 1. Here comes the Deuce of Neil Quick. He's going to go ahead and take the lead, and he's bringing the 8 of Will Walker right with him.
Yeah, and I'm noticing if you look at the front 10 right now, if you notice anything about those front 10, our points leaders are not in this pack. The top 10 are not in the front of the pack. They're all towards the back. McCann brothers both are off the back. Ryan Brooks bailing out of there too. I mean, they're all dropping back. Chris Medford's back there. And there's others slipping back. So if you're not at the very front of the field, those guys felt like, hey, I'm going to drop to the back and wait for incidents to happen and knock these guys out of the race.
Yeah, you made that a moment on it. Yeah, absolutely. Got to be careful. Got to make sure that, again, if it's looking a little squirrely, if you feel like you're in the middle of a hornet's nest, you got to back out of that. You got to preserve your points. And tonight is really all about preservation. When we go back to normal racing next week, and where it's somewhat back in the driver's hands, kind of do what you normally do to work on adding or gaining.
I'm just letting this thing eat fuel at full throttle just to see what it does.
Now, though, it looks like for the most part, a little bit of side-by-side juking, but not too bad. As they come across the start stripe underneath Barney, still one side-by-side.
I mean, there's a lot of guys who come in this thing with a lot of different mindsets. You got guys who just want to ride and complete laps and get to the end. That's why a lot of guys, our good buddy Atlanta Racing, he posted on Twitter last weekend when everybody was at Talladega in real NASCAR, and he and I were all back and forth on Twitter about it. That this race, these type of races.
Hey Dale, thanks for the like.
Knock down to a short race because you throw 200 laps, you throw 100 laps, you throw 80 laps. It all comes down to the final lap anyway. So why have it so long?
Are you in save mode, Brian?
Tony Stewart said it.
Yeah, just got a gap here in case they wreck. I'm gonna stab the brake. Be ready.
So many guys. So I can definitely see those guys hanging back, and then you get the guys who come up there and be like, hey, I want to go to the front. I'm not up front. I want to go up front and win some laps. And they're more aggressive. So it's
How many points is leading the lap?
racing. Speed racing.
5.
Ooh, that's a lot. No wonder they didn't let me do it. Big checkup for some reason.
Right now, up 12 spots, sitting inside the top 10, actually sitting 10. So yeah, Chris moving himself up just a little bit, and he's got to try to continue when we get up with him now. There we go. And now 51, he's got the separate David Brown to his outside. Dylan Dellinger, Tippin Stubblefield, and Stoney Benfield right behind him. For all the fans out there, poor old Stoney, we'll go ahead and take a lap around with him, kind of move around throughout the different camera angles. Now we've got for the 75 Spartan Silverado, and as he's kind of riding around looking at the rest of the field, you kind of see him jumping side to side, coming off turn 2, going down the backstretch.
Yeah, I got my brother and Tim behind me. We're just hanging out right now. I started on the pole, but they didn't let me lead a lap for bonus points. The person behind me didn't bunt draft me, so I got passed right off the bat, and I didn't want to be up there, so Just hanging here. Competition caution lap 20.
Again, thank you to everybody that's out there, whether it's on
That looked a little sketchy up there.
YouTube or actually
Yeah, every now and then.
might add a little bit of an issue with loading. I'm not 100% sure. But on IROC TV, ladies and gents, if you've got an IROC TV or an IROC streaming device, go on over to the streamer section of that service. Look for IROC. See there on the bottom left side of the screen. The channel is absolutely free, rather. No subscription needed whatsoever. And whether you're watching a live broadcast or a re-air, it's
I got my foot on the brake pedal this time. Last time I had it on the clutch.
you and I are
Didn't work out so well.
part of that service where we can stream the various leagues, communities, or clubs that we watch.
Becoming a habit, huh?
Nah, I just did it that one time.
A lot of different things in 4K TV. And it's not just the IROC TV. that
Well,
you find on
habit keeping my foot on the brake now.
You always seem to have a story about using the clutch as a brake pedal
the racing channel. So,
in race.
to be a part of it and watch it grow.
Yep.
Going to be the first.
Or is that just pit road entry?
So, but sorry about that.
No, I don't think I've ever done it pit road. I remember the time we were racing, it was a situation exactly like what we're in right now, and somebody wrecked. And I pushed the clutch pedal instead of the brake and rear-ended a guy in front of me. Not only did I push the clutch, I whiskey pedaled the clutch. So I came off of it, pushed it again, thinking, what's going on? Thought I broke the spring in it or something.
Hold your line there, boys.
Oh boy.
Somebody's dropping off, going high.
Yeah, that was smart.
Damn, he went through the grass.
That's one way to do it.
Back where everybody was kind of hanging back there. You see now the 99 bail out. Looks like he might come to pit road early. And 99 cut through the grass just a little bit. And it looks like Justin Isom kind of falling back a bit. Not quite sure what happened. I know that we found a little and lose a lot of momentum. I guess it's him right there. But if he doesn't try to duck on down behind. He's going to end up losing his lap and ultimately a lap. Now, they say that you can get to be about
It looks like we're going to get to lap 20 more than likely.
9 in front of him and still have the draft. I think he's got Ricky losing. Yeah, I'd say he's probably lost the draft at this point. I don't think him or Peyton are really going to be able to stick with everybody as they're going away. But Peyton actually gets a big run and closes the gap on 34, but I don't see up front, we've got guys moving in all over the place. Mike Cox is down 0. There of Bill Walker has been kind of tucked in on whoever goes to the front. He pushes them. So it looks like he's got a good pushing truck. But that 83, I'm surprised he's staying in it. We don't have state. I don't think we have state record. Yeah, talk about the anchor.
Can't we do like a 10-lap race with
I
only
would-
like 3 laps of fuel?
I was almost about ready to say you could almost fall asleep during this, couldn't you? Like, you know how I imagine the truckers are cross country, behind the wheel, like if they overdrive their hours of sleep allotment, driving allotment, whatever. You know, they're just driving and zoned out.
I used to enjoy my NASCAR naps. I just didn't think I'd actually be driving in it.
And there's that too. Something about just the constant engine noise. It's just like, I guess like white noise. Nothing's happening. It gets. Start dozing off.
They've got her at home
posted a picture in my Sophia the Beers hoodie just yesterday, and there's about 2,000 people on that page that are around. And I wish her family nothing but strength and along with that in the coming days. She wasn't expecting to be around for just a couple more. So very sad time.
I mean, anybody with kids or anybody with a heart definitely feel for that family. I mean, me personally, now that I have a son of my own,
Go high.
That's a 99. Why'd he pit?
I don't know. I wonder if he ended up losing the draft after his backstretch.
He did, but he wouldn't have went a lap down. I guess he's just thinking he won't pick up the stage and be back up.
Yeah.
Well, all he'll do is take a wave around. Well, that's right. He's gonna be the only car lap down.
It's just a really, but it's also very, sad
He's certainly not gonna be up front.
kind of feeling. Why does this happen to children? It's just something you can't really put a finger on. You can't really do anything about it. But
He'll start P1. Everybody's going to pit here.
Well, he's gonna be lucky dog though. He's
No.
a lap down.
Once everybody goes into pits, he gets his lap back by default.
Yeah,
But it's a
back.
It'll still give it to him?
He's got to do a waiver round because he is 1 lap down.
But he's also going to get the lucky dog, so it's going to let him go around, and he'll be last car on the lead lap, unless he does the wave around. But I wonder what.
Strategy for him to start P1, he would have had to pit and not go on.
Yep.
I don't think that's how it's going to work. I think
Now
it
it's
starts
showing him 2
P1.
laps down.
20 NFTs.
Oh, if he's 2 laps down, then no, throw that out of the window.
That's weird. I
20
wonder what, did he go
NFTs.
back in the.
Oh, he might have spent it.
Oh, now he's screwed.
I don't think he's a regular.
people that race, some guys would drop 40, some guys drop 80, some guys drop 100.
Don't see the 99 out here very often.
Turned out for one for Mike Humphrey Campbell to put on that event. Thanks for you putting on everything you could out there to get notice of it. It was a fun event and something I was really excited to do and happy that
About ready to be 3 laps down, I think.
the racing community was able to get behind it. I mean, it even made the news in 2 different states. So it was pretty cool to be a part of.
Yeah, the news out of Buffalo did a good story on it. How it reached from New York all the way down to Carolina.
Wonder if we should hang back now. If they're going to catch him.
We get the caution right here. They're going to catch him at the line, though. Before the line.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Unless they wreck. Yeah, I don't know. No, he's. Oh,
All right, man. Caution is out.
I think he kept it.
Line up
I think
single
he
file.
got it.
Pit road is closed.
yeah. Somebody did hit the wall, though.
Let's
That
go.
was
Hey,
a blink.
car
That
by.
was Dave blinking. 7. That was a bad blink.
You didn't have to worry about bills and whatnot, just as they say about safety and whatnot. All right, so we are completing lap 20 and
Checking
starting
up
lap
for pace
21,
car.
and it looks like the stage break.
Unless he's just gone, because I don't see him on track anymore.
Earlier has come out, so 20 laps out of 70 now in the books.
Catch
And
the
just one
hey
more
car,
time
catch
for
the
Deborah,
19
big
car.
blessings
He's out front, going back around to get his lap.
and her entire family from everybody.
No, I was thinking of the 7 truck.
Catch the 19 car.
He
7.
blinked and smoked the. Well, it looked like he smoked the wall. That's what you were.
Oh, was that him?
that sweet.
Yeah, he was
You want to pit,
alongside
let
of
the
you
pace
when
car
I
pass,
saw.
so don't give you a
They
penalty.
came together for Justin Strong.
Yep.
Oh, really? I didn't see
Pace
that.
cars at speed in the middle of green four.
Oh, you saw someone nick the wall. I saw someone T-bone the wall.
I don't want to say that there aren't, anybody that's at the forefront of it, but I would say Turn Down for What definitely.
Number 7's still on the track, though.
Probably one of the forefront leaders.
6.
In that,
Yeah, it was just a blank.
It was
Oh, it came back.
special cases for charity and things like that. But
I thought maybe that's what you saw hit the wall.
That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, I didn't see what the truck looked like. I just saw like the dust and debris flying off the wall.
Typically, towards the front with big points and gathering those extra points, making their way.
Race
up there.
control
We've got a lot of
packet
guys
of
right
black
now
flag
that aren't
clear.
even in the top 12 in points that finish in the top 10 in this stage. So. Some big points there. Neil Quick, though. I think,
The speed limit's 60. Why is everybody going 45?
Thank you.
and I know we were talking to Byron before the race, and he was saying, battling for 6th position in the points. He was battling with Neil Quick, and Byron did not finish well in that stage. He finished back around 15th, and Neil Quick finished 2nd. So that's going to be a
15 under down pit road.
Well, I think Byron might have backed out of it. I don't think he was too close out of it there, because he was up front. He was pushing on the high side, and then all of a sudden he was in the back.
That's
so I
it.
think
Go.
he might have got that moment where the truck in front of him was getting a little
Line up
squirrely.
single
He
file.
might have
Heads
decided to
up,
go ahead and
15
back
car.
out of it. Didn't want to get caught up in it early, and that'll save him a little bit later on. But it looks like Robert Barney, he's going to go ahead and win that stage. So let's see if we can't catch up with Robert, possibly, and bring him on up.
Uncheck that fast repair again.
It's been that fast in a lot of races, especially the last several weeks.
Yeah, Robert's sitting down there in 19 with the rest of his team. So let's see. Robert, it's repeat and SWAT's up in the booth, but you got a copy in that number 16.
Yes, sir. Got a new copy.
All right, bud. So you got the stage, and now you're lined up right behind the pace car. Was it 2? Was it 4? And I'm sure, no questions asked, packed full of fuel.
Yeah, I got it packed full of fuel.
You said we can't
Didn't
use our
take any
fast
tires. I
reserves,
think we're
correct?
good there. Might try and lead a couple more laps.
You
And
can.
maybe try and
Let
hang
the
out out
15
back for a
car
little
by.
bit.
All right, man, we're going green next time by.
Jersey.
All right, man, line up on the outside row now. Catch the
It's
23
in
car.
South Jersey, about halfway between Philadelphia
I thought
and
that I
LA.
had turned them off on
All right,
accident.
all right. So
But super
now you're
speedways,
gonna
we
have
do
David
always
Trumbull to
typically
your
have one.
outside, Mike Koch gonna be P3, Neil Quick P4,
Gotcha,
and
cool.
Chris Wally P5. We know just how fast things can really, get jumbled around here at Dega and Daytona. Who of those top 5 would you rather see in your rear view pushing you along?
I've been racing
What's your strategy, Brian?
for a long time, probably about 15 years.
To not wreck.
Relationship with him. Hopefully we can try and stay together and be there at the end.
All right, buddy, I see the lights stop. The pace car are out. We'll go ahead and we'll get you back down. Good for teammates. Good luck. Keep the show.
As far as
up,
fuel,
and maybe we'll be talking to you again.
I don't know.
Later.
Thank you, sir.
I was just
Good show.
Oh yeah, always do.
seeing if you were
You
gonna
guys.
try to make
Yeah.
your way or just chill.
All right, so.
nah, the pit stop is what wins or loses the race.
I mean, yeah, like I said, it's surprising that the top 10 right now is made up of guys who are either not in the playoffs or not full-time regulars either. So, kind of a big surprise there. I'm surprised a lot of guys that were towards the back didn't try to move up towards the front.
I think he'll
before the end of
take
the stage. But
2 on that one.
points night
Get ready.
right now for Robert Barney, big points night
Yeah.
for Mike Hodge. I'm definitely wondering
The pace car is
when
in.
those guys look like they're going to start making a move. Will they wait all the way until 10 to go,
Green, green,
10 to
green.
go, before they start moving? Or do they now see the stage over with and no caution in
Inside.
that first stage and then come out and up in the front?
Stay high.
Find out. The green flag is up. Back out. Barney's waving it.
Stay high.
That 16 hard on the throttle again.
3 wide, 3 wide,
Stay high.
2 wide.
Chris Wally, your top 5 right there. We're back.
Stay high.
The guys are staying pretty close to each other this time. Mike Hodge pretty close to back on the
Stay high. All clear, all clear. Inside. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, he had it second. That double O locked onto the back end of the 60 and really pushed going into the corner. 96, although he had the two of real quick on his backside, he just wasn't shoving that tailgate hard enough. Right now, it looks like the top.
Everything before the pit stop is survival. Everything after the pit stop is racing.
And then you get a little bit of single file right around mid-pack. Now the back.
That's my strategy.
Actually, behind him with Ryan McCann and Moore.
I like it. Simple.
You got one inside. Still there? Hold the line. All clear, all clear.
That's right, Jim.
You got one inside. Still there? Hold your line. Still there. Stay high.
Riding on the right now back in P19.
Stay high.
You see a couple ahead of him every time he ducks down underneath the 12. You see the three up there. Just wonder if he's just kind of hanging back here. Or Kevin McCann back
Stay
here
high.
in 33. Here's one of his 50. You see, I mentioned that Ryan McCann, this is his 50. He sees the main pack up ahead. So
Still there.
Ryan is back here with Ryan Crooks and his 50. He's back here with all those that he's racing in points with. He's not up there in that pack just yet.
Still there.
Trying to go for max points. He's back here with everybody that he's battling for points, hoping that he can stay in that top
Stay
seven.
high.
Because he's got a decent little buffer, if I remember.
They're going
I
three
got
wide.
3 wide action coming up.
All clear, all clear. Outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Outside. 2 wide there. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside, 2 wide there. Stay high. Stay high, there's a car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Still there. Still there. Stay high. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high.
I mentioned they're back there.
Stay high.
Among those that are racing in points. If they can leave
Still
those
there.
guys behind them and not have any kind of an issue, get up here with these guys.
Clear low,
mix it
clear
up.
low.
Guys, we're working about 28 of 70, so we're not quite halfway yet.
Got one inside.
We are getting there. They told me you can
Stay
go
high.
3 wide. But you got to make sure that you're among guys that
Still
can
there.
absolutely hold the line. So far, watching these guys up here, they are drifting up
Still
track
there.
just
Hold
a
the
little
line.
bit. So I don't think they want to take it 3 wide yet. I think they're going to kind
All
of
clear,
bide
all
their
clear.
time. They're right now in front of the 5 of Dylan Dellinger. Brian McCann right behind him. Quick up there in the deuce. They just decided to leave that backpack, get up in the front, maybe gain a little bit if something should happen.
I mean, that's actually a learning point, too. You know, you're during the NASCAR races all the time. There's two people just, you know, put that down as a marker. You know that happened. You know you can do that. They were about
Yeah, we were talking about that, Jim.
all that time it got to the back bumper of the 81. They were sitting behind Brian McCann back there, and he's about 1.8 almost
It was a good strategy.
from the group. So they're starting to close in now, too. But that was a huge run from those two to get all the way up here to this front back. And I actually thought maybe Byron would take it 3 wide there on the 81 and try to create that third line and roll down these guys. Thought better if they got to the back up to the 81. And then it looked like he was going to go in between them, between the 81 and 79, make it 3 wide there, and hardly backed out of that too. So, but if you can't go to the front team, I feel like staying back with Brian and them are
that little bit of a pull from the trap. And now you can see what the front flank looks like in front of the 5 is getting Delta. And there is the front and Tim Stoker. It shows so many good was Kevin and Kevin McCann behind him. So again, a lot of separation between two separate packs all off of on the driver number 5 that is in E14 right now.
Yeah, I would drop back if I was over. They clearly can't go front
Inside.
wide in front of them. 4, 5, 6 rows.
All clear, all clear.
Drop back to where they were. Put that in the memory bank. Put check mark next to that saying, okay, I know I can take them about 2 seconds. In almost half a lap, they were up to the front back. So I feel like I said, if you can't go to the front, there's no points in the middle. We know the middle of the pack is the worst place to be. Yeah, for the most of the race. It's the hardest as we've always considered to be the worst one in the field because you really have nothing you can't catch up with. So it looks like they're a little bit more aggressive than maybe Ryan thinks it is because Ryan's not.
Inside.
You work with somebody so long.
Still there. All clear, all clear.
You gotta go. Or once you get to where you can't go anymore. You can't push the 19.
Inside.
You can't push the 80. You can't push the dude. You can't push
Clear
those
low,
guys
clear low.
anymore. Because everybody right now they're staying double file, right? They're just logging laps right now, starting to work lap 33 out of 70. So getting closer and closer to just about. Yeah, they're just staying double file. Low side and high side. Nobody's really put. It was all a little bit in the back earlier when they were just jockeying for position. One guy just went up and tagged the wall. But it looks like everybody's going to stay okay for the most part. Not quite sure if that was the 81, the 19, or the 1. I'll tell you what, let's take a look at the right side of the 19 right now and see if that was it. Right. Was it Byron Jones? Was it Brian Kurtz? No, it wasn't Brian. What about was it Randy Pepper or Bill Walker? I'm not quite sure who that was that tagged the wall just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, tagging the wall like that, if it wasn't a hard hit, it's not going to do anything. That thing's not really going to hold you back in the field unless you get some major damage. So that's really hard for me. Even have a dent inside the truck. It doesn't hold a whole lot, but if you dent that front bumper, to where the air is going over it, it's got something to hang on to or disrupt the air. Or the spoiler is kind of wobbly looking. It does not really do well in the air. So those two factors, if you get those ones, those are very hard to get the field. So sit back here in the grass, will be fine. But if you only go to the front, if you have that kind of damage, you will not let it stay out there very long.
Looking back from the 11 year right now, won the 51 Chris Polly. And now he is the biggest move up 15 spots sitting in E3. So looking out by Chris right now, he's really shoving the goose real quick up on the high side. He's actually going to go ahead and shove him to the lead. The 2 was clear for just a moment, but then the 16 Robert Barney, he got a little bit of a shove as well. But it looks like the 2 is clear one more time. And Kurt, this is what we've seen several times with the trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. The high side comes into play in the long run. Down over lap 20 to 21. And here we are now, working lap 36, officially past halfway.
Yeah, that high line you're in. Top. The bottom, you've got to turn the wheel a little bit more than you do at the top to really take it. As they shorter way around the track at the top line, but you're also scrubbing off speed because you're having to turn slower than the top line does. Especially if their top line is pitched down on you, you really have nothing that you can do. You almost have to let off the gas.
All right, we're halfway to the finish.
Where the truck turns. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised. I haven't seen a 3-line situation
Outside.
yet.
Stay low.
Things go long, but
Mike.
That aren't used
You're
to
clear
being
high,
the front,
clear high.
that are not making moves and being aggressive, kind of riding along the laps, which is what probably a lot of the guys in the back want to see. But as soon as they start, they click that switch and say, all right, time to go, we're probably going to see 3 wide.
Yeah, a little bit of a moment there by the double O Mike Koch, and it actually cost the bottom side a little bit of momentum. He got shoved down below the yellow line. So normally at Daytona, Talladega, there's one rule that we haven't yet talked about tonight, and that's don't push the pusher, especially as early as we are right now in this race. Pushing the pusher is basically Neil Quick getting a shove from the 51 of Chris Raleigh. But oh, by the way, the 7 of David Brown back here in this green Spark machine, he wants to lock bumpers with the 51 as well. That's going to get the 51. That's pretty much what we just saw on the bottom side, shoving the double O down below the yellow line. Got a little squirrely, able to save it, come on back up. But it took time, even though they were able to recoup due to this style of racing.
Yeah, and I mean, we always talk about don't push the pusher. And I mean, NASCAR right now can have no Brexit ball chassis Talladega, because from what I saw in that race, Larson really gave a shove to Chastain, which gave him really a whole lot of speed. He had nowhere to go with it. He tried to go to the middle of the Brexit block. A little bit came on the track. He tried to take it 3 wide and wound up wrecking the line because of it. So it's just really hard to keep these things underneath you, especially if you've got 3 trucks or 3 cars pushing in line. It just takes so much weight off the truck. The air itself doesn't keep the downforce, and it really, I mean, if you're punching this big of a hole with these vehicles and you're estimating, okay, the front guy's punching the hole, the middle guy really has 0 air on it because the third car in line, all the air going into the third car. So the second car has no air on it, and with that second car, it basically just
And we're back.
Taking a couple of shots,
Very long,
camera angle.
in-depth conversation about pit strategy.
Right now, this has been the mode of showing that big old smart mode.
Unfortunately, I couldn't share that.
Everything that's going on, all the jockeying around, moving from side to side, after doing one hell of a job. They've been side by side now, lap after lap. Nobody decided yet to take it 3 wide.
I think there's some people staging already.
34 laps to go. This is our second trip to Daytona. Started off the season here with the rules.
You got to have 3 trucks though. So, Tim, don't. We got to have 3 trucks though. So, Tim, don't do that thing you do.
I don't want to talk about it. Why'd you have to bring it up?
Friendly reminder. Where you got your brake bias at?
62.
Go up a little bit. You don't want to risk it. There's 3 wide up front. 3 wide.
Yeah, that lap truck is getting crazy. Oh man.
Yeah, he's wanting to go.
I think that strategy is going out the window.
Yeah, just be careful here not to break a truck. It ain't looking good up front. They holding it so far. We can't lose this draft here, so we do have to maintain.
All right.
Wasn't really talking to Dylan there. It looked like he checked up real hard, but he gained back.
I just don't want to get too close to the inevitable here.
On our pit lap number, we will want to be close though coming out of that last turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw a touch. know the cameraman ain't back here looking at us.
Momentum. Byron not yet able to get that deuce to move. The two just kind of blocking that middle line. Meanwhile, bottom side, it looks like it has just a little bit more momentum. High side starting to
Lap trucks behind Neil.
two trucks.
Neil has not got much for good luck lately.
I don't want to jinx it, but man, this looks tight.
Oh, below the apron.
I don't think they're gonna like it because I mean the 81's wobbling a little bit. It's probably better if you put it to the top line into the middle. Now he's 3 wide back on the fourth row. And if he wobbles a little bit, or the truck comes above him or down below him, decides to move up or down, and he's wobbling, it will definitely create a contact and have a big wreck. But again, the 19, he's all over that bumper too. He is almost underneath him. He's almost above him. Like he is all over him, trying to push him to get out of the way.
You want to try to go around these guys, Brian, to get up closer? Oh man,
Well,
they're beating on each other's bumpers up there.
I'm happy right here, right now. I think we can take a side of tires with no penalty.
It's getting crazy here. We're only, 27 laps to go, Pete, and it's already getting crazy. Look how far the back is.
I'm going to take one side. And yeah, if you can pass him, I'm wide open. Let's drop back down. We got, I think we're good right here.
I think they picked up the pace a little bit.
Yeah. I think they're, I wonder if they're going to try what we try.
96 as well as the 16, 51 and company still on the high side. But look at that pack in the back. Kurt, we're just watching it. We're not keeping up with that.
We are losing them though. This sucks. There's a big time gap here.
Do you want to adjust the strategy?
Nope.
Outside. Still there? Hold the line.
We'll outrun a big
All
pack.
clear, all clear.
Fitness time, fitness time.
These two we know worked well together in the 3 races before Daytona. We know they worked well at Daytona.
What lap are you going down,
I
Brandon?
think they ran together at Talladega as well, and we knew they were going to work together tonight based on what Byron was telling us, that those two were going to lock bumpers and go wherever the other one went. And then, I mean, Ryan's doing exactly that. He's sticking with that 19. He's all over that bumper. He's pretty much locked to him, Pete.
Yeah, Green Flag pit stops are starting. Tim Schofield, Brian McCann, Vincent Short, and Kevin McCann, they just all decided to go on down pit road for their second stop. First stop
All right,
was
that's
on
it.
lap
Go.
20 or 21 under a
Just a reminder
stage
that
break.
you only have one
I see
set
the
of left
three
I don't know why it didn't fill me up.
just left sides, and he might be waiting, or maybe, yeah, he was just on pit road for an extra amount of time, maybe just waiting on the fuel to fill up and come on back out. So 12, hold on with 12, a little out of sorts, maybe going through the gears, not quite sure what happened right there. But yeah, they're all going to try to line back up, come on back out, and not lose too much time.
You got us,
It didn't
Kevin.
fill me up,
Just
and I had the auto fuel unchecked, so I don't understand what that was about.
Uh-oh.
Now it's sliding all over the place coming off of that road, but I don't know, I might lose you guys. I'm just off of the pace. A little farther back. I should be. I'm screwed.
Yeah, we gained 3/10 on them that time.
Pit mid-time.
Man, I don't know how I blew that so bad.
One pitting, one
Kind of
pitting.
staying in the trap for a while.
We're not going to get much on them, though.
Where you go just a little bit further. I'm also kind of surprised at the 33 and all these other guys coming on down when they did as well, because they were also in the
Pit,
back.
pit.
Depends on who was leading that second back when all that happened. But the safest way to come down pit road, or get on the apron and come down pit road, from all the
Seven,
time
pit.
as racing was really hung up the pit and the light, was a low high method. The 19 would stay down low towards the inside.
The leader is pitting now.
The 1 would stay out towards the yellow line. I don't know what we're seeing right here. The 19 down out by the yellow, the 1 in by the wall.
I just got lapped.
Down the 1, the 8, how they're all staggered. Here they are.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most easiest way to do it is to stagger it. But you have that communication. You don't have to go like just a can out there let somebody know. You have that ability to talk to each other in Discord, to talk, to do it. I mean, if somebody kind of run out, but, yeah, we're going to see how this shakes out.
The water temp keeps getting high.
Filling up.
I'm getting hot.
The 96 to the 19 in a row come out first. So those are going to get separation. The rest of all those guys are there at the same time. But looking at the lap time, 33 and 15 that were linked together in 3 trucks, they were running a faster laps than the pack that just pitted by 2/10. So did they make up enough time? I don't know. We'll see how fast they can gain on these guys. They're coming up there full now, and the leaders are in the middle.
It's just me and the leader now. I'm actually lucky to have him here.
Sorry, Dave, trying to fix my wheel. It came off my decimal.
You got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Trying to push you along, just both going.
Both car on the bottom. Go high.
Pit, pit, pit.
We didn't really gain much, did we? Pack in front of us. Got an amazing pit stop.
Wow, that means I'm in pretty deep trouble, I think.
You got one inside. All clear, all clear.
So the big pack beat you guys out.
Yeah. 3 of them did. Well, more than 3. 5 of them did.
Digging man here, top 10. Good job, the next car is the leader. Inside. Still there? Hold your line. Clear low, clear low. Good job, man. You're up a bit.
Almost every single night of the week on IROC TV Live. Go on over to iRacing IROC on Facebook.
So now I got a question about the auto fuel feature. When you uncheck that, do you have to do anything with the margin laps check mark as well? Or the box?
I run the add fuel up to max.
Yeah, you cut that to a little bit more if you can.
I wonder if that's what happened. I probably had to adjust that after unchecking auto fuel.
I think we're going to catch him here. I'm getting hot, though. It's getting tough.
Boys are losing ground.
Yeah, I think we got him.
We'll get back behind them so we can line up.
And the 5 as well. So now they got a group of about 6 trucks, and they are absolutely gaining time. The last time I looked,
Kevin, I know what we're going to do here. Just follow me.
he's ahead of that group.
Yeah, they came about a half second one lap down there because they were lined up. And one of the 19 decided to go around the 96 and close to the 96 and stay with them. But they got about a 3 because they were running in the 96 there for about 3/4 of a lap, which is going to allow that other group to get
He might check up too wide. He might check up. Check up.
96 for sure. So we're going to have about a 9-truck battle here in race. Now 15 trucks.
We got one outside. Stay low.
My strategy has been ruined.
Still there. You're clear high. Clear high.
He was going to go ahead and check up behind the tailgate of the runner Ryan Brooks. Aaron Jones right now leading in that number 19 Spartan Silverado. So
Oh, that second pack is.
We need to go up.
back.
We need to go up, Kevin.
this evening started.
You with me?
Right now, leading the way because
You got one
down
inside.
to it, he's just 15 laps and he's
Still
able to
there?
grab his
Hold the
W,
line.
just like he did on dirt here just a couple weeks ago.
Stay high.
Aaron has a very
Keep it up.
good chance.
If we don't do it, somebody else will. Then we'll be stuck on the bottom.
His inaugural
Still there?
season
Hold
in
the
this
line.
IROC Challenge Series as they thought maybe going double or triple wide.
Stay high.
And 15, I mean, they broke past the 96, and I thought the 15 would go high with 333, but he waited just a second too long, and now the 333
Still there.
to the outside edge. But the problem is, nobody else wants the 333. So they're going to get locked up here. They're going to get side by side and stuck. That's going to help the 19.
Stay high.
The 46.5 and 96 are going to figure out which side they want to be on. They want to be on the Gambler side, or they want to be on the other guy's side.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Together as 3 trucks and trying to go to
Hey,
the
boys,
high
keep
side.
the
They
line
have
in the
the
middle.
3 on the bottom, 4 on the top.
You're in third place. Good job. The next car is leader. Still there? Hold the line.
If you're on the edge of your seat, if you're not on the edge of your seat, expect you to get on the edge of your seat on the next lap. We're now
Still there.
That's usually the trick for a lot of guys. They say now is the time I need to move up. Yeah, so we're keeping up right now, doing what we can.
Still there.
We can get better. Trying to bring the shove up off the front. And you can get a little bit of the shove in. You can just run that
Hey, man.
Stay high.
See you later.
see the 3 and now build even with the run and getting closer and closer to the 19.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Stay in line. We need a second to
Still
go.
there.
Hey, Bill, not telling you what to do, but that 83, if we get up there behind you, we can go forward.
Stay high. There's the car on the low
Say
side.
again, Neil, what do you want me to do? I want the 83 to push. That.
Still there? Hold the line.
Probably go around the outside, so if the 19 being clear of the 3 again, I would expect him to go block that 3. But I think he might be too late now.
Stay high.
Lap car. Is that Tim? Tim, where you going?
Inside.
I'm
Too wide
staying
there.
low.
Still there? Hold the line.
Can you go high, Lapper?
Still there.
Going high.
Thank you.
Stay high. 3 wide. You're in the middle. You got 1 inside. 2 wide there. Still there. Stay high. Still there. Still there. Hold the line. Stay high. Still there. Hold the line. 10 to go at the line. You're in second. Stay high. Stay high.
Somebody else is talking at the same time, you can't relay that information faster.
Yeah, they are back side by side. Yeah, it looks like Aaron Jones and Ryan
Still there.
all broke in the same
high.
Side comes in as the green flag race rolls on. Down to 10 laps
No, we're
to
not,
go.
Tony.
We are side by side.
Still there.
What do we need
I
to
led
do?
a lap. Yay, I got my point.
All right, you're back in first.
Number 9, which red one that you see
Too
back
late
there,
now, we
that
just got a
lime
race, I
green and
think.
black truck, that is
Still there?
that's a
Hold your line.
background truck. Just about everybody else here, though, in the top 9, they are all. That is a race for position. So what you're
Say
seeing
hi.
is exactly how it's going to play out as they get
Anybody
closer
got
and
nitrous?
closer to the final lap. P10 in Neil Cook and that goose, he is
Still there.
12 seconds back. Not going to be a factor in this recovery.
Still there? Hold your line. Still there. Good job. The next car.
Kevin, you're going to time your pushes to where
Still there? Hold your line.
you got a relatively cold engine the last few laps.
I'm trying to figure it out.
All right,
Still there.
I got another lapper. I'll let you know. Didn't like that.
Don't have a third car now.
Oh boy, going in the middle 3 wide.
Still there? Hold your line. 3 wide, you're in the middle. You're clear high. Clear high. 2 wide there. Stay high. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear. 2 wide. All right, you're back
It's
in
a
second.
triable,
Stay high.
tough and triable.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
No, I haven't run.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
That was a good one. About wrecked.
Still there. Good job. You're back in first. Stay high. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file.
Well,
Oh man, Cook coming back. That just screwed me out of the lucky dog too.
there's your green, white checkers.
Caution's going to fly. Looks like David Brown and Stoney Benfield a little bit further in the back. So by the time the Page truck catches up, it's going to be lap 5. And man, there's going to be no green flag. I'm sorry, to a green, white
5
checker.
laps to go.
I believe it might be 4 to go. We'll have to see, but I imagine everybody here is going to stay out.
It's up. Thank
Oh
you.
wait a minute, we got plenty of fuel. What am I talking about? Never mind.
Guys, gotta go all the way around.
That's how they save time. They short fuel. We overfuel.
Yep, about to rewind it.
Yeah,
car is in back.
And we'll go ahead and play it from their chase kit.
I was wondering about that because when Tim left, I don't know how short Tim was, but he beat me out of the pits big time.
Well, I still have 9 laps left, or 10 laps left almost.
34, they both tagged the wall, sent the 7 around into the 75
Where you at, Mike?
and more. And
Tim had the better
Way too
strategy.
much
I
fuel.
called it though.
Yeah.
Go back one more time.
I
I
just
just
couldn't get off of pit road.
Pit road is now open.
We didn't calculate how much we needed for green, white checkers. We just
Either tried
took it all.
to slow him down or block him, or didn't realize he had gotten down
But
there.
we're top 5, so
16 and
overall it ain't that bad.
100 yards further, it looks like the 74 and a couple others got mixed in together 3 wide too. So just a lot of hard racing towards the back. You hate to see it, Pete, because it's for 15th, 16th,
Right,
and 17th,
yeah.
and not the win.
Pit road is closed.
Not the front pack, but this is going to rack them and stack them for 3 or 4 laps here.
Car
and
23.
I
Got some
would
lucky
say this
dogs.
is
Let them
probably
by on the
not our last
outside.
caution now that we're going to get restacked.
Not at all. You see the lights atop the pace car are still on. So we're going to grab our current
Left
leader.
up 23,
Byron
car
Jones.
by.
He's been shoved for all it's worth by the one of Ryan Crooks and company. Byron, it's Rippy and Swat's up in the booth, but you got a copy out of Goodyear, Arizona.
Yeah, I do. What's going on, guys?
All right, buddy. So you got that number 19 Spartan machine in the wind. You and Crooks really been working really well. We talked to you pre-race. You said you guys were going to try to hook up. We saw you leave the pack in the back, catch up
Race
with the
control
five,
finds
get a
that
little
on the
bit of a
double
pull off
zero.
him, pull yourself up towards the front pack, and then you and Crooks decide to make it 3 wide, and ultimately ended up in the lead, where you have stayed since then. Buddy, we're going to have a green-white checker to settle this race once and for all. It's the last race at Daytona. You got a win on dirt at Bristol under your belt. What would a win here at Daytona in this tough series mean to you, sir?
Oh man, it would mean so much. Just not only to get 1 but 2 wins in what I think is arguably been one of the most competitive leagues out there in iRacing. I'm just looking to keep the truck clean. Looking to keep Ryan with me and see if we can't cross the line 1-2 tonight. It doesn't matter which way it goes, but I tell you, it's gonna be a great points night no matter what.
Yeah, speaking of the points, I'm glad you brought that up. You came into this race P7 in points. Right now, you are in the prime position to gain the most amount possible.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the outside row now. Catch the pace car.
When the season is all said and done, and I believe it's only about 6 races left, give or take. So you're sitting in a pretty good money spot. I definitely wish you a whole lot of luck out of Goodyear, Arizona, the Jones Paint and Design Spartan R&R Racewear number 19.
Well, you know Neil's going for the third line. Brandon's right there with him, so
up on the high side
that's where it's going to start.
is going to be P number 5. I'm hoping that Ryan.
They'll jump out immediately, won't they? I bet we'll have a third line right quick.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we're planning. We're gonna see if we can't start this off right and get us a good push.
Yeah,
I'll
just
get you
focus
back
on the
down
restart.
with Ryan Crooks right now. Good luck. Keep the shiny
we gotta
side
get a
up.
good
Maybe
job
we'll talk
here.
to you again a little later on.
I think Byron, he shifts right?
That you could tell he's like. Can you hear that in his voice? Holy cow!
So I'm probably not going to get a jump, but
We might have to turn down the volume.
I'll have the best reaction that I can.
I thought he was excited after Bristol, but if he wins Daytona, I think he'll be probably screaming as soon as he comes in. But it looks like Ryan is actually going to line up behind Byron.
I may hit you a bunch here on the start.
Why?
I think it's because Ryan
I'm
was
gonna try to
a little
guess
bit,
it.
actually swapping between him and
Guess what? Oh, no, don't.
Ryan's
I'm not
actually
gonna wreck
around
you, just letting you know. Hang on.
You'll
three, so those 2 duels.
don't hit me while we're accelerating though to spin me.
Ryan won one of the pre-race Daytona races that we did.
The pace car's in.
I was wondering to ask Byron there if Ryan had fed him the normal.
Green, green,
Oh,
green. Good
they got a
job.
good
The next
job.
car is the leader. Pit road is now open.
But, I'm
All right, man,
interested
2 to
see
go.
Ryan stays with him. Ryan's an aggressive driver. I don't know.
You got one inside.
Find out green flag is back out.
Stay
I think
high.
Byron was Ryan was wanting to get up, but he couldn't make it. He wasn't
Stay
clear.
high.
So what you did there was perfect, and I'm staying high or middle.
Stay high.
Back up to the 1933 now all over back up to the 3, but it's definitely because the 19 and the 3
Stay
are
high.
in the same team comms, they were able to get on that loud pedal just a smidge quicker.
All clear, all
and
clear.
now they got the 15 all over their back bumper as well.
Yeah, one
33's
inside.
not going to let go, and the 19
Still
holds
there.
them up.
Oh, that's a turn hit.
Into turn number 3.
Stay high.
Oh, not quite. Oh, that was close.
Stay high. You just got the white flag. That's 1 more left to go. Stay high.
And it was very scary there for a second. But if you were going to have white flag, 1 lap to go in Daytona, if you don't have those seatbelts tight to be
Stay high.
it's going to be a bad one to get wrecked. Well, here, I see wait and see what happens here.
Brought to you by Spartan Transportation, proud sponsor
Still there.
of the IROC Challenge Series. All truck, all Silverados, all season long. Our trucks continuing to lead 1 car. Ryan
Still
Crooks
there.
not
Hold the
letting
line.
go
3 wide,
whatsoever.
you're in the
He
middle.
is shoving that tailgate
Hold Hold your line.
pushing it in. You see the 15 there.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear low. Too wide there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Damn, Steve Clark.
Who it's gonna be, I don't know.
That was the
That's the flag,
goofiest wreck
man.
I've ever
It's
seen,
over.
Kev.
It looked
Great job,
Yeah, I
Josh.
just expected more from whoever was behind there.
P2 and Brian
That was a bit-
So for P at
That
number
was
3.
unacceptable.
Had to try it something.
Down, it looked like to try to side draft or maybe door check the 19, but doing so, he was not.
Hey, good one,
side by
Neil. You got
side.
that
He
one
was a
all
little
timed
bit
up.
in front of the 19, and it just hooked him and turned him. So
Thanks, Byron.
give it to the 2 though. Staying on the outside, didn't have any problems. Wasn't involved
Congrats,
in
Neil.
anything
That's
tonight.
awesome.
Even wasn't involved in that incident there. So that's what we always talk about.
Oh, it was
It
Trumbley.
does not matter what happens until you come off.
Trumbley went up the middle.
Coming up from about midfield, he's going to finish up 6 spots from where he started. He's going to go ahead and clear the boards. His driver's absolutely earned to go ahead and pull them down. It's all yours. Do your thing.
Good win there, Neil.
Now let's go back and dissect
Thanks, Tony.
with a fine-tooth comb what happened here. Now that I don't have a 160 beat per minute heart rate.
Oh, congrats on the championship. I'm glad it was decided by a race that, took a bunch of skill and everything.
It ain't over
Alright,
with.
guys. I'm gonna head out with my tail between my legs. Take care.
Later. Damn, Kevin did get 17th, didn't he? Ooh.
All right, so it looks like you might actually go ahead and try out a little bit of a Polish victory lap. Bring it on back. This where a green-light NASCAR they have the window net down. They're saluting the fans, saying thank you. And he's going to go ahead
And they'll try to turn down. He might have thought we was just too wide, but
heated up a little bit.
3
Try
wide.
to dial in a little bit.
May not.
brake
Well, no, his
bias,
spotter was cool.
and get
So he
the
knew.
rear end spinning. He's got a good little drift now going.
And he was on the outside already, wasn't he?
Good finish, Brian. It sucks at the end when you got a little tap from Neil.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he thought we were too wide at that point or not. I guess the spotter would have told him.
Yeah, I would have thought too. Because we were still, that would have been a fantastic finish 3-way.
Short out there saying,
Yeah, it was going to be close at the line.
Yeah.
Now, where
blast.
did he finish? Looking for
Ryan?
him right now.
You wrecked me, Neil.
I did.
Yep. So, yeah, a little bit further back, but he was.
Not
Yep,
intentionally, but
So,
I did it.
ladies and gentlemen, we
So,
will be right back
not
to
gonna
the
lie
position
about it. I
leader
just
that's
tried
out
to go
there.
down and
See the,
kill your air 'cause you had a
numbers
run on me.
jumped.
I know, I was
And I
gaining.
30 and 35
You,
people
yeah,
out there
I
between
had a run on the
Facebook,
outside
Twitch,
of you,
YouTube, Twitter,
coming
and
off of
through
4,
IROC
and I was coming
TV.
down, and I was
We
like,
will
oh,
be
he stalled
back
me, so
with
you
the
started to run on me. And I was like, I tried to do the same thing, but I think I hit my right, or your left front and my right front, and then I thought you were still going to get me, and then I saw you turn left by losing it, so it was my fault.
That deuce.
It sucks, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
That
It was a good race there.
great finish. Yeah.
3 wide, yeah, 3 wide.
Yeah,
coming.
3 wide for first. No push.
just-
it was
I'm just
us.
not watching it.
It was 3 wide, no push, just all of us.
I pushed you into Byron. Son of a bitch. That was crazy. Oh man.
That was wild. I saw that and I was like,
Now, what's up, Ryan?
Hey,
Hey, good job, sir.
thank you.
All right. Yeah, no problem. All right, let's see. One sec. No stream issues tonight whatsoever, Kurt. Everything was flawless. Not a,
Yelled at somebody important.
not right. Not a single drop frame all night long. All right, let's go ahead and Brian, you ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music down. Bringing you in now. All right, ladies and gents, we are back. We're going to start off with P3, talking about driver 3. Again, after starting on a pole, going to finish on the bottom step of the podium. Brian McCann, you got a copy. It's Pete and Swat's up in the booth.
I do. How's it going?
All right, Brian, another top 3 finish for you here at Daytona, where, you know, plate tracks, they are typically anybody's race. You and your brother really seemed to hook up pretty well, and then we saw it seemed like from your brother on back just kind of implode, and a lot of people got caught up in that one, but the white flag had already come out. It was you, Byron, and the two of Neil Quick, 3 wide, coming to the checkers. What did you see happen behind you, and then the finish?
Yeah, I didn't see what caused it until after the race. I went back and looked at the replay, and you know, everybody's trying to get to the front, and looked like somebody went up the middle and didn't work. But yeah, that's unfortunate for Kevin. I hate that happened to him. You know, we were talking before that, and we were just going to play it safe. If it came down to something risky, we wasn't even going to try it, you know, for the win. But just top 5 was a great spot to be. It was a good race all night. Had a little mishap in the pits. Took too much fuel. We didn't really calculate it right, and came out on the track on that last pit stop a little behind. But luckily, we were able to draft back up to the main pack, and then rest was there.
Yeah, we saw you stay in the pits a little bit longer than I would have anticipated. I thought maybe you wanted to try to go ahead and pack it full of fuel. We saw it looked like you just took left sides, if I'm not mistaken. And when you came out, it wasn't just all single file. You were actually battling with the other guys that were around you, instead of just getting up and getting going to get back out on track as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I had a little bit more speed on exit, but it didn't work out in the end. Took way too much fuel, so a little mishap there, and luckily recovered from it. Stayed clean all night. That was my goal. You know, in the first part of the race, I was just hanging out in the back, and luckily made it to the finish.
All right, before we switch on over to Byron Jones, next week we are going all-star racing at North Wilkesboro, heats plus the 100-lap feature. Is that a place of contention for you? You're feeling pretty good about the short tracks?
Oh, I love that track. One of the races I had there was a famous race back in the day. Ended up wrecking a guy for the win. I said it was an accident, but there's other stories to be told. So I think it's going to be an interesting race.
All right, and then finally, of course, any friends, family, sponsors you need to get out there, Brian?
Yeah, my family, my wife, everybody watching tonight, hanging out with us, you guys for doing the broadcast, the league admins for putting us on, and big shout out to our sponsors that make all this happen.
Absolutely. Big thank you to Spartan Transportation, R&R Racewear, and the Hot Dog Stand podcast for coming on board. Brian, again, congratulations on this P3, sir.
Thank you.
You got it. All right, Swats, we're going to bring up Byron Jones. Sir.
Thank you.
You got it. All right, Swats, we're going to bring up Byron Jones, and he is all with you, sir.
All right, Brian, congratulations on the second place finish there. Great race by you. We've seen you hanging in the front with the I think third or fourth qualifying effort, and then you kind of floated towards the back, and then like we talked to you after the stage, you and Ryan Crooks decided to just go to the front and literally just went from the back to the front, almost 2.5 seconds back from the initial front group, and you guys just had some massive speed in about a half lap to get up there. But I mean, great racing, great job moving back and forth on the lines, figuring out how to get around people. I've got to ask about the last lap issue there coming off turn 4. What did you see out there?
shoved me, man, and he did. He did an excellent job all night long. I love working with him at super speedways like this. And unfortunately, he got caught with a final incident back there in the back. And then I'm looking, I'm like, okay, it's me and Brian. I got this. I can side draft him. And then all of a sudden, I see a green car just fly past the whole wreck, and now he's up next to us. And I'm like, this is going to be a great finish, 3 wide. Just unfortunately got into Brian. Next thing you know, he got into me. I am going to say I didn't lift. It's as bad as it sounds. I know he came across the nose, but it's like it's last lap. Final corner. You got to push for what you got. But it was a great night all night long. No matter what the finish, what the outcome was, it was huge all night long.
I mean, I don't think anybody would disagree with you about the, final lap, turn 4, you never lift. It's full tilt all the way to the finish line. Just hold her down and try to keep it straight if you can. You were able to save it when Brian came across your nose and come home second, but you finished point 2/10 behind the two of Neil Quick. You and him were battling there for 5th and 6th, or 6th and 7th in the points. He was able to get stage points. You did not tonight. You led a lap. He led a lap, so that cancels out. But I think those stage points, and then I think there's a bonus point for winning the race too. So you guys are still going to be tight. I think you were only separated by 4 points, so not a huge deficit as it could have been. You could have been at the very end, sitting on pit road watching this thing end. But congratulations again on the P2. You've had some really good weeks here, and continue that trend of trying to stay in that top 15 position to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, it's feeling great. I hope we can keep this momentum rolling. We were just talking a little bit earlier before the race. This last half of the schedule looks really, really strong for me. Obviously, the road course is the only thing I got to work on. It's so tough for me sometimes. But I did run a 24-hour race with the trucks at Charlotte Roval, so I'm hoping I'm a little familiar with the track by now. But all that happens next week. I'm focused on next week, and then the week after that, I just got to keep charging and keep my head forward.
I mean, it's a road course, so pretty much keep them on the pavement and just stay clean and avoid everybody else that maybe make mistakes. Top 10 finish, top 8 finish is pretty much what you can root for. If you can get better than that, then you did a little better than expected. But any big shout outs for you, anything like that? I know you got friends and family that watch.
Oh yeah, I know my family's out watching. My grandma, I know she's 100% out there watching. So I love you, Grandma. We put on a great show tonight. I hope it made it exciting for you.
Hey, Neil.
Home. And then
you
guys putting on the
no, it's all good.
Week out.
Good win there.
Able to do this, we wouldn't be here without you guys. And then as well as Spartan, I know they're on every single truck that we're on, so we got to give them a huge shout out for creating this league, making it is what it is, and competitive week in, week out.
There you go. All right, definitely got to add my congratulations, and we will see you next week when we go All-Star Racing at North Wilkesboro, Byron.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Pete.
You got it.
Thank you, Swat.
All right, so now we got to bring up heat number 1. Talk about Neil Quick in the deuce. Neil, I got a chance to talk to you in the beginning of the race. It wasn't quite for the same reason. We didn't talk racing. We were talking, paint schemes and all that. Well, here you are. You started, P6, P7, able to work your way to the front, able to work your way through that last lap crash after the white flag had been flown. Work your way on by the 19, work your way on by the 3, all on the high side. Congratulations on your first win this season, but better yet, buddy, it's Daytona.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I was fortunate to pick up a win. I think it was Daytona last year.
What happened here?
So, man, I'm going to tell you, it's pretty crazy to look at it and look back at where we're at right now, but just try to go out and get out.
Damn, was his truck messed up that bad?
Stay out front and stay out away from
like it wouldn't drive straight.
Unfortunately, under the green flag pit stop, just made a mistake there, and I thought my race was over at that point.
You came into this race 6th in points. You and Byron Jones are just separated by a mere 4.
Like it was rear steering.
47. Obviously, you were up there for or pretty close to the front for the stage, I believe, and then also winning the race. So you're going to pad that gap just a little bit more. But Brandon Medford, he's back there 452, 474 for Vincent Short. It's a bit of a gap between you and Ryan Crooks, sitting P5 right now with 336. So you're going to have a pretty good stand going into the All-Star race next week. This race though here at Daytona, did you see it playing out like this when you were middle of the pack for that green-white checker?
Just kind of not really. I mean, it was just one of those things. You just had to look for the opening that you could and hoped you stayed out of the big one, and kind of saw what was starting to happen down the back straightaway and just stayed to the outside, and just had a really good run through 3 and 4 to get on the high side of Brian. And as I got that momentum carrying past him, he kind of stalled me out a little bit, got to my left front or left rear fender, and it started to switch there, the momentum. So basically the idea was just to get down on the side of him and side draft him a little bit, but I didn't realize Byron was down there. So I think I probably pitched Brian down a little bit too far, not knowing Byron was down there, and they hooked each other. And feel bad, feel unfortunate there. It was a crazy looking finish coming off there 3 wide though, but don't race like that. Like to win, but not always that case. In a situation you got to crash somebody to win, but it was pretty wild. And fortunate to get the win tonight. So been just trying to dig out a hole. I mean, Pete. I mean, I've had 4 DNFs this year, which isn't normal, and
Neil has had a lot of bad luck.
Watching more of the races than racing, if you know what I mean.
I do. Well, but next episode of the Hot Dog Stand podcast, when you and Neil Quick and Brian Reek and everybody else are together, you can apologize to him in real time and make it official.
No, Brian's a great racer and races everybody clean, and everybody in this league. I mean, we have some top notch drivers out there. So Ryan Crooks, Kevin McKeon. They'll be hard at it next week for the All-Star race, and I know that's a good one to win. I got it last year and got some bragging rights to it. So being at Wilkesboro this year, it should be a great event next week.
Can't wait. Absolutely. Any quick friends, family, sponsors you need to get out there, Neil?
No, I just want to say thank you to you guys for doing the broadcasting, Chris Wally and all the guys that do admin, Brian Rake, sponsors, Spartan, R&R Racewear, all the guys that make this happen. And of course, my family allowed me the time to do it. So appreciate that a bunch, and look forward to it every Thursday night.
Well, Neil, again, congratulations on the W here at Daytona. Way to get it right about mid-season, and who knows, maybe you're getting hot right at the right time, especially since you said, you got the All-Star race win last season. Maybe you can go back-to-back and just build towards our championship race at Michigan in just a few more short weeks.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Looking forward to it.
All right, so SWATs, we are done. This is
later.